Happy New Year, everybody! I'm the Outback Al, here to give you the first update of 2019. So, the holidays have come and gone, and everyone on the team has been celebrating in one way or another, but good news, we were still able to meet up and do some recordings in that time, which you'll see in the coming month. But before I get into that, I wanted to take a moment to talk about New Year's resolutions. I don't normally do New Year's resolutions. In the past, I didn't particularly care about when and how I achieved certain things, but I want this year to be different from before, so I want to tell you guys some of my goals for this year. So let's start with the boring ones. I personally want to get in better shape this year. I wouldn't call myself out of shape, but I'm not doing as good as I feel like I can be in that area, and I want to push myself to do better this year, especially before con season. Also, I want to learn how to type, because I never did. More importantly, let's move on to our goals for the channel this year. To begin with, I want to keep up our gaming output. I feel like we've been doing a pretty good job so far with it, and I don't want us to start slipping. Some things about it do need to change though, and we'll get to that in a minute. Our next resolution is one that some of you might feel hasn't been a priority lately, but we want to assure you it is. I want to have Madoka Magically Abridged Episode 4 done before the end of the year and to start editing Episode 5 by December at the latest. This series has taken forever, but we will see it to the end. Our last goal for 2019 kind of involves all of you watching right now. We want to grow this channel so that we can reach more people and develop better content. To do that, we need more subscribers. So our goal is to reach 4,500 by the end of the year, which means we need to make just under 1,000 new ones. I feel like we can do that in 12 months, but any help we get is appreciated. So if you really enjoy some of our videos, share them with a friend you think might enjoy them too. The more people who watch these, the more we can justify spending our time on them instead of something like, getting another job to fill the void in our lives. But enough about the thoughts that keep me awake at night. Let's talk about video games! We're going to continue the series of games that we've been playing over the last few months and play some new ones the same as it has been. I caught up on everything that I needed to edit last month, and I had my turnaround time for game editing reduced significantly, which makes things a lot easier on me. Last month, on one of our Doki Doki Literature Club videos, we had a comment about our release schedule, and that it's going to take forever at the current rate to get through a single game, and they're not wrong, so I thought I would take a moment to explain how and why we've been doing things the way we have been. So, because most, if not all of us are out of school and working, doing one job or another, we don't have a lot of time to meet up during the week except on Friday nights, which is when we record. In that time that we see each other, we're usually able to make between 5 and 6 episodes of whatever we're playing. Sometimes more, but it really depends on the game and what all is going on. We're pretty good about meeting every week, but there are times life just gets in the way and we can't always record. So when we have a series of videos, we want to try and make it last as long as we can so that we can have a consistent schedule. We've been trying to build up a small backlog of videos so that if something happens and we need to take a break for a week or two, we won't have to stop uploading videos as well. It's kind of like a safety net. Currently, we're still building that backlog, so the schedule will be much the same in January as it has been in the last couple of months. We are, however, going to change things up in February, providing that we have enough stuff to properly fill out a faster release schedule without getting bogged down by only playing 1 or 2 games each month. The new schedule coming in February won't really be a schedule so much as just a series of back-to-back releases. Our basic plan is just to release 3 to 4 episodes of whatever series we have running at any given time. That way we can keep things moving forward. We'll also be releasing videos on the weekends as well, so there shouldn't be any breakup between our uploads anymore. We figured since February starts on Friday, we should start it with 4 episodes of Doki Doki Literature Club and then see where it goes from there. We'll probably let you guys know what's going to be released each week on our social media pages, so make sure to follow us on everything if you want to keep up to date. You can take a look real quick at this calendar and see what the rest of January is going to be like. Doki Doki and Night in the Woods will be continuing into February, while our playthroughs of both Who is Mike and Monster Prom will finally come to an end. The last episode of To Be or Not to Be came and went in December, so there's no need to worry about that. However, we do have a rather large gap of days in January where we have nothing scheduled, so we decided to fill it up with a playthrough of Cuphead, which we may or may not continue into February as well. All of this is, of course, subject to change down the line anyway, so if something happens, we'll let you know in a future update video or the aforementioned social media. In other non-gaming news, I've been working on episode 4 of Madoka still. So far, I have the opening put together, and I'm piecing together the audio for a lot of the other scenes in the episode. I personally need to do some line recordings and re-recordings to make sure it sounds as good as it can be, but the point is it's moving along smoothly, and like I said earlier, I want to have it finished before the year is out. With all that said, we do want to try and make sure this channel is to everyone's liking, so feel free to tell us what you think of this so far. Do you like the changes we've made or are planning to make? Is there anything in particular that we're doing you would like to see changed? Is there anything that we're not doing you would like to see in the future? Be sure to let us know on our social media pages. You can comment on this video or over in the community tab on our main channel page. You can check in with us on Facebook and Tumblr under the name The Outback Owl and Friends, and you can tweet at us on Twitter at The Outback Owl, or using the OAF Gaming or The Outback Owl hashtags. In any case, me and everyone else on the team here just want to thank everyone for all the support you've given us over the years, and we're hoping to bring you even more stuff in 2019. Thanks for watching and subscribing, and we all hope your New Year's are awesome. Bye!